Rule number 1.
Follow directions quickly.
Rule number 2.
Raise your hand for permission to speak.
Rule number 3.
Raise your hand for permission to leave your seat.
Rule number 4.
Make smart choices.
And rule number 5.
Keep your dear teacher happy.
Good job, gentlemen. Alright, what we're going to do is I want you to see a video explaining geometry, our next skill that we're going into. Okay, it's kind of a review of what we have already talked about.
Shapes in our world. Ever since Mr. Thompson started teaching us about geometry, I see shapes wherever I go. Let me show you. The TV in my family room has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. It is in the shape of a rectangle. And look at my favorite board game, checkers. It has 4 sides too, but the sides are all equal. It must be a square. Here, look at this. My sandwich has 1, 2, 3 sides. That's easy, it's a triangle. Then I found these in my dad's toolbox. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So they're in the shape of a hexagon. And at the end of my straight, there's a stop sign. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides. So it's an octagon. As you can see, there are shapes everywhere you look. What does geometry look like in your day?
Here we go, class.
Yes.
Alright, the first thing we're going to talk about is a ray. I need magic mirrors.
I need magic mirrors.
So a ray is a part of line that has an endpoint. It extends in one direction without ending. Alright? A part of a line that has one endpoint, it extends in one direction without ending. Class.
Yes.
1 second party.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. I want you to teach your neighbor, alright, your partner, about a ray. Okay? Here we go. Teach. I saw some excellent gestures. You are very creative. I want you to continue to be very creative, okay? Excellent job. Alright, moving on. We talked about an angle, okay? An angle. I need words. An angle. Is made when two rays share an endpoint. I need mirrors of words. An angle is when two rays share an endpoint. Here we go, class. I want you to teach your neighbor real quick about angle. Here we go. Teach. Excellent job, gentlemen. So we have talked about a ray. We have talked about an angle. Now we're talking about that endpoint. Alright? The point at the beginning of a ray. Alright? I need words. The endpoint. It's a point at the beginning of a ray. Teach your neighbor real quick. Teach. Thank you for teaching your neighbor that real quick. Alright, so we talked about a ray. We talked about an endpoint. Alright, we talked about an angle. Alright, now what I want you to focus on is the vertex. Okay, the vertex. The vertex is the same, is when the two rays share that endpoint. All right, we call that the vertex. All right, the vertex is when two rays are sharing the endpoint. Okay, here we go. T.
Okay.
Excellent job, gentlemen. Excellent job. Okay, here we go. Now, we have also talked about polygon. Okay, we talked about polygon. Can somebody give me an example of a polygon? Think time. Think time. Think time. Think about it. Can you give me an example of a polygon? Masai?
A polygon is a shape that has more than 3 sides. Or 2 sides.
Good job. 2 or more sides. Excellent job. Alright, can you give me another example of a polygon? Chase.
A polygon.
Speak up. Speak up.
A polygon has 4 or more sides and they cannot cross each other.
Hey, he said they cannot cross each other. Alright? But remember, that if it has 3 or more sides, okay? Not 4 or more sides, but tell me it's still cool?
Yes,
But I want you to give him a 10-finger boo shakalaka.
Boo shakalaka.
Also, Masai, give him a 10-finger booyah.
Booyah.
Here we go. So, they do not cross. Or, is this, I want you to look at the shape that I'm making. Look at the shape that I'm making. Alright? Look at the shape that I'm making. Ready? QT. QT. Remember that shape that I just made? Put it in your head. Put it in your head. QT. Here we go. Thumbs up for yes. Thumbs down for no. Thumbs up for yes. Thumbs down for no. This shape that Mr. Porter just made is a polygon. Thumbs up for yes. Thumbs down for no. This shape that Mr. Porter just made is a polygon. Thumbs up for yes. Thumbs down for no. Mr. Porter has to repeat himself because he does not have 100% participation. The shape that Mr. Porter just used is a polygon. Thumbs up for yes. Thumbs down for no. Thumbs down, hands up.
Hands up in the sky.
All right, excellent. So this is not a polygon. Why is this not a polygon? Think time, think time, think time. Let your classmates think about it. Rule number 1. Think about it. Let your classmates think. I want to know, why is this not a polygon? Joe, why is this not a polygon?
Because it's not closing.
Good job. Remember, a polygon is a closed figure, right? It's a closed figure. Excellent job. Give Joe a 10-finger booyah.
Booyah.
All right, here we go. So we know we have gone over polygons, okay? So an example of a polygon could be a triangle. How many sides does a triangle have?
3.
How many angles does a triangle have, Marcus?
3.
What?
3.
Oh yes, give him a 5-finger. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. So I gave you an example. A triangle is a polygon. All right. A square, rectangle, an octagon. Can somebody give me one more? Can somebody give me another one? Give me one. Give me one. Give me another one, Marcellus.
Hexagon.
A hexagon. Give me another one.
Octagon.
Octagon. Give me another one.
A triangle.
Triangle. Give me another one.
A square.
A square. Give me another one.
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. Oh, that is big. Quadrilateral. Give me another one.
Oval.
Not quite, but tell me you're still cool.
Yes, sir.
Remember, an oval doesn't have any sides to it, okay? It's circle, but good job. You're okay. Give me another one. I'm gonna tell you this. Here we go. I want the polygon that has 5 sides and 5 angles. Think time. It's gonna be a quick think time though. 5 sides and 5 angles. Ishmael.
A rhombus.
Very close, but tell me you're still cool. Oh, we're gonna come back to that word though. Say that word again, Ishmael.
A rhombus.
Rhombus. We're gonna come back to that word though. We're gonna come back to it. You're getting ahead of me though. Slow down, Ishmael. Slow down. Yes. Oh, I called you. I'm sorry. I know. Isaiah.
Octagon.
A what?
Octagon.
Tell me you're still cool.
You're still cool.
I need 5 sides and 5 angles. Rashawn.
Hexagon.
That is 6, but you're still cool.
Rectangle.
Not quite. It is Chase.
Word.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Starts with a P, gentlemen.
A pentagon.
Good job, Mr. What? Alright, good job. You go class to class.
Yes.
Oh, pentagon has 5 sides and 5 angles. Oh, everybody's not in class position. Give me a oh.
Oh.
Alright, make sure we're in class position, gentlemen. Alright, fly up. Oh, I caught some people off guard. Fly up. And today, I will be able to identify a rhombus, rectangle, square, as a quadrilateral. There we go, class. Ishmael, I told you we're coming back to that rhombus, didn't I? Alright, so I can identify a rhombus, rectangle, and square as a quadrilateral. Alright? Quadrilateral. What is a quadrilateral? A quiet hand. I need a quiet hand. What is a quadrilateral? What are the attributes of a quadrilateral? Ooh, I use that word attributes. The characteristics. How do we know that something is a quadrilateral? How do we know that? I'm looking for a quiet hand, not a ooh hand. I'm looking for a quiet hand. Torian.
If they close together.
If they have to be closed, you're right. They do have to be closed, don't they? Christian.
They cannot cross each other.
They cannot cross each other. But how do I know that it is a quadrilateral and not a pentagon, not a triangle? How do I know that this shape or this polygon is a quadrilateral? How do I know this, Jamil?
Because they have to be close. They can't cross each other.
Uh-huh.
And if they cross each other, it don't look like an egg.
Uh-huh.
And they don't close.
Uh-huh. So, what you did is you described a triangle, you described a quadrilateral, you described the pentagon, you described the hexagon, you described the octagon, you described all these polygons, but how do I know that is a quadrilateral? That is no other polygon. How do I know this? How do I know this, Joe?
Because the quadrilateral has 4 sides.
How many sides does it have?
About 8.
Seven.
No, not 8. 6.
Tell me you're still cool.
Very
Sean?
A quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 angles.
It has 4 sides and 4 angles. Alright? So, when we look at class,
Yes.
so when we look at our rhombus, when we look at our rectangle, when we look at our square. Stanley, I don't like that you're not paying attention. Go pull your clip for me, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We'll talk about it later, okay? Thank you. Alright, so I have a rhombus, rectangle, and square. So I know that it has 4 sides and 4 angles. What I want you to do is I want you to teach your neighbor today. About what you'll be learning today. Alright, so I can identify a rhombus, rectangle, and square as a quadrilateral. Here we go. Teach.
Okay.
One second party.
Oh yeah!
Alright, so you have already told me, right? You have already told me that I can identify a quadrilateral by 4 sides and 4 what?
Angles!
Good job. Gentlemen, what I want you to do is get out your books, get out your math books, Quote number 1. Table 5 is ready. Table 4 is ready. Table 6 is ready.
It's starting within a day.
Table. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What I want you to do is I want you to turn to page 851 for me, gentlemen. 851. 851. You show me you're ready, don't tell me you're ready. Show me you're ready. Messiah, show me that he's ready. He went transition 1. Table 4, show me that you're ready. They went transition 1. 851, gentlemen, 851. It should say quadrilaterals. Here we're talking about quadrilaterals today. Remember, you'll be able to identify rhombus, rectangle, and square as quadrilateral. Alright, so I'm looking for transition 1 to let me know that you are there. Alright, here we go. Class.
Yes, yes.
Alright, so our essential question, in which we want to answer throughout our units, is how can geometric shapes help me solve real world problems? That's what we want to find out. That's what we want to know. So, some quadrilaterals have sides that are parallel or equal distance apart. Alright? I need words.
I need words.
Here's a word.
I need here's words.
Some quadrilaterals
Some quadrilaterals
have sides
have sides
that are parallel
that are parallel
or equal distance apart.
or equal distance apart.
Hey, class.
Yes.
So, when you look at a quadrilateral, alright, I just gave you 4 sides and 4 angles. A quadrilateral, okay, has sides that are parallel or equal distance apart, okay? What I want you to do is I'm going to teach your neighbor about parallel and quadrilaterals, what you just learned just now. Ready? Here we go. Teach!
Okay. Some quadrilaterals have sides that are parallel or equal distance apart. Yes, yes, yes.
I am just getting beat today. Everybody's not in class, but just give me an aw. All right, here we go. Math in my world. Example 1. So, when we look at the Eiffel Tower shown in Paris, France, we want to describe whether any of these sides in a quadrilateral, all right, outlined in green, are parallel. Remember, parallel. When you did this, did your lines cross?
No.
They don't cross. All right, they have an equal distance apart. They're not doing this. All right, that means that they're beginning to intersect. They don't intersect. This is parallel lines. Okay, that is parallel, just like our equal sign, parallel. All right, so if I keep going in that direction, I'm never gonna cross. If I start tilting like that, eventually my line might cross, though, won't it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep it right here, right here. All right, so a quadrilateral that has exactly one pair of parallel lines, is called a trapezoid. All right. So if you see lines doing this, you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. If you, I need hands and eyes.
Hands
When you see lines,
and eyes. When you see lines.
hands and eyes, read attention on me. Attention on me. All right. So when you see lines kind of going at an angle where it looks like they can intersect at one point, they're not parallel. If they're here, means they're going in the direction they will never ever cross. If you look right here or in your book, you see these lines? They're starting to come together, aren't they? On the side. That means those lines are not what?
Parallel.
They're not what?
Parallel.
But do you see these lines?
Yes.
These lines keep going. They're what?
Parallel.
They are parallel. Alright? So a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel lines is a trapezoid. I need you to teach your neighbor this really, really quick. Alright? Here we go. Teach.
A parallel What I need you to do is I need you to go transition 1 for art.
Transition 1 for art. I need transition 2 for art, gentlemen. Transition 2 for art.